Good afternoon, everybody. I didn't even look at the date or the time. Today is October 2nd. My name is Amy. I'm from Little Farm Quilts. It is 1 o'clock in the afternoon on Sunday. Sorry that I didn't get a video up yesterday. It has been a hectic time here. I'm not really going to do a lot of life update because honestly, there's just too much of it, and yeah. I want to welcome all my new subscribers. I'm having steady upticks in subscribers. I have hit over 500, which means I will have a giveaway in this video. I just put it there so I don't forget it. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking and all the things. If you are not subscribed to my channel, you need to be if you want to enter the giveaway. I will check to see if you're subscribed because I would like the giveaway to go to somebody who has subscribed to the channel and got me to that 500 to begin with. Really quick update today. I have 1, 2, 4, actually 5 WIPs, so more than I thought. I have one finish. One is a new start since last I talked to you. It hopefully is going to get finished in the next day or two. I have plans. I have some stitchy kindness, and let's get to it, shall we? Okay, let's go with the finish first. My finish, I don't need to show you what it will look like because then you'll be able to pick out all my mistakes. Just funny. My finish is the Raccoon by Cottage Garden Samplings. I finished this early this morning. I had it almost finished last night, but we had a thing here last night, so I didn't get as much stitching as I wanted. But early this morning, I had one flower left to do, and here he is. So for those of you stitching along in this series, this whole section is too far down and to, I guess, my left. I don't know by how many stitches, and honestly, I didn't realize until I had all of this down and I was getting ready to do the house. And I decided I'm not going to stitch it, so I had to adjust some of the flowers accordingly. I don't think it looks too bad. This is stitched with the DMC and the called for overdyed. It is stitched 2/1 or 2/2 on 36 count spring by Picture This Plus. And I have room here for the ferret, which I will be starting next as soon as I pick a yellow that I like. So there's the finish. The first WIP I generally show you is my Lost No More. It is my 25/7 piece. This should be a really quick video. So if you like quick videos, this one's going to be for you. I feel like I'm talking a million miles an hour because I have a million things going on in my brain right now. But for those of you that are new here, this is Lost No More. It's a gold collection kit that I started back in the 90s. I have recently picked it back up. And it's my 25/7 piece at least 5 days a week. Sometimes on the weekend I pick it up. I will say that I did not pick it up this weekend because I was really focusing on finishing the Raccoon. I'm stitching this on the kit Ada and the kit floss. And this is where we are. This is what it looks like where we are now. My goal on this piece, and I say this every time still, is to finish it this year. I think at some point I will have to do more than just my 25/7. I've been working over here to meet that goal. So I'm reassessing at the beginning of every month. I may increase my time in October stitching on it to see more completion to it. It may sub in as my travel piece because it's Ada and I can do that. I'm sorry, zipper. Should have warned you first. But the goal is still to get that done. It is my oldest WIP and I would love to have it done and out of my WIP pile. Sorry, a little dry cough. The next WIP I have to show you is my travel piece. My current travel piece, which is my Mill Hill Buttons and Beads kit. The Treat of Life. And I actually have this frame here all ready to finish it in. This was the first time that I had been able to stitch on my travel piece in quite some time. Work has been nuts, is, you know, to say the least. But anyway, here we go. I worked over in this corner, got all this done. I had to rip all of this out, and then I restitched it. There was a mistake. But I've stitched all of this up here. So that's coming along slow but sure. I got some Stitchy Kindness, which involves this. I'll show you, I'll explain it all to you. You'll understand. The other WIP I want to show you is, I did work a little bit on a full coverage piece, although I will talk about that in my plans coming up. Not very much. I worked on Bonded in the Rain. It is artwork by Lena Afremov. It is charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. I'm stitching this on 25 count, 2/1 tent. And I worked in some threads because we've talked about this before, right? I decided I'm not liking all the hanging threads, and it's driving me a little crazy. So I worked, as you can see, some of this is filled in now because I worked in threads. And that's where it stands. I'm also going to do a test on this piece over this coming week. I'm going to take it off the frame and see if I can stitch it in hand. Crazy, huh? But I'd like to try it. I know it's 10 stitch, and I know tension's a thing. I don't have issues with tension. I think it's because of the way I stitch that I don't have issues with tension. But I also have never fully completed a piece that's 2/1 tenth. So who am I to say? I may very well have an issue with tension and just I'm not aware. So that's that. The final WIP I have is a freebie by Lottie Dot. Sorry, this is a bad picture. It's called Smell My Feet. I told you guys I was starting it. I wanted you to pick a fabric, and guess what I went with? None of the fabrics that I gave you to choose. Sorry. It would have looked great on Harvest. I think I had all the fabrics picked by somebody. I ended up finding, I forgot that I had a 32 count piece of Murky. I started it last Saturday. And here I am now. I am using Anchor Black, and I'm using Classic Colorworks Little Sprout for the green and the legs. And this is where I'm at so far. I like it. I like the Murky. I'm hoping to get it finished in a couple more stitching sessions and get it FFO'd and up somewhere for Halloween. That would be great. I'm just looking around just to make sure I have shown you everything. So I have a new start coming today. That is the ferret. I will start that with Gail from Gail's Golden Needle. I'm stitching that in the same spring fabric, so that's in my plans. Smell My Feet is in my plans as far as getting a finish and maybe an FFO. The other thing in my plans. So when I was looking back at my Excel spreadsheet where I put all my projects on there, I have quite a few that I targeted for a finish this year. And my goal now for the remainder of the year is to focus on those that I have, that I wanted to get a finish on this year. That was my goal. And to look at some of my other goals to see how many of them I've met and how many of them I haven't. So I'm going to do a little evaluation, probably not till tomorrow or later today. But I kind of really want to see where I stood on those goals and how realistic they were. So there's that. One of those WIPs, and I'll just show you the cover, is Howling Quaker by Leela Studio. This was a target for a finish. And so was Emily's House. So those will definitely be two that are in my rotation going forward to try to get a finish. I would really like to finish the ones that I targeted for a finish. So we'll see how far I can get. There's a lot of them. There's like 11 that I have not finished. I've had a lot of finishes this year, but I had 11 more targeted to be a finish, and we'll see if I can get it finished. I'm actually going to take those projects today and put them in a bin out in my stitchy spot, and that's what I'm going to work on. Lost No More is one of them. You've seen a lot of them, so look forward to that. This is going to be a really quick update. I got Stitchy Kindness in the mail. Gail from Gail's Golden Needle sent me a package. Thank you, Gail. I love everything in it. She sent me this zippered pouch, small, with campers on it, because she knows. And I'm going, my Mill Hill has been sitting in a Ziploc, and it's perfect size for my Mill Hill. So my Mill Hill kit's going in there. And then when I'm done with that, and it's my travel project, so that works. Absolutely love it. Thank you, Gail. Again, I'm going to say thank you a million times probably. Then she made me a couple project bags. So they're vinyl fronted zipper with a little handle. And wait till you, so vinyl front. That's the inside, if you can see it without the glare. There's the back panel to this one. I absolutely am in love with that. It is awesome. And the other one she sent me also has a handle, and we have a gray and white polka dot. Vinyl front. I like vinyl front so I can see what's in there. And then this was the block she put on the back. Absolutely love it. And I have to kind of give a little bit of a life update for the next part that she sent me. She sent me a sweet note as well. My husband and I took our RV trip over the summer, and we are now working on a plan, so to speak. I mean, I say plan very loosely, an idea that we have to work less, live more. And I think Gail tapped into that thought when she sent this pattern to me. So this is by Plum Street Samplers. It's called Live on Little. Sorry for the glare, but I'm not taking this out of the package. And the quote on it says, "How great the blessing and vast the art to live on little with a thankful heart." And there's some stitching in there, boy. So I think eventually this is going to have to be my next new start. Still working on WIP reduction, so I don't plan on starting anything else for the rest of the year. But you know how I plan, and you know, that goes. And the only thing I have left, we're 13 minutes in, nice short video this week, is my giveaway. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much for supporting my little world of crazy here. Thank you for your comments. I got several comments about my hair. Apparently the gray is a hit. I love it. I'm used to it now, so it's all good. I've learned how to take care of it, so it's all good. So thank you so much for making me feel good about the gray hair. Supporting me through my ramblings, through sometimes I get on a soapbox, sometimes I just whine. Thank you so much for coming back. So much for coming back to my channel. So much for keeping in touch with me and reaching out to me. I love the interaction on this floss tube. And to thank you for getting me over the 500 subscriber mark. I have a full kit of Kindred Spirits of the Thread by La Di Da. I believe at the time this was an exclusive kit to Kitten Stitcher. It's a drum, so if you've never done a drum finish, now is the time. And it comes complete with the fabric, the thread, the pin for the top, and the felt. And there's instruction, I believe there's instructions in here on how to do the drum finish. Let me verify. And it has the floss in there. If I didn't say the floss is in there as well. Yep, instructions for assembly are in there. There's some stickers in here. I bought this kit when it was exclusive to Kit and Stitcher Shop. And honestly, it's just, my tastes have changed. And although I love the sentiment, I'm never gonna take advantage of this kit. So if you like this kit, I'd like you to put Kindred Spirits somewhere and comment below. You have to be over 18 or have your parents' permission to give me your address. If you're under 18, no giveaway in the comments, no prize, nothing that attracts the trolls to my channel. Just Kindred Spirits in your comment, and I will next week do a random comment generator, and we will pick a winner for this kit. So like I said, thread, some other little goodies in here, the fabric, the felt, and the pins that go on the top, or pin. I think it's one pin. Okay, so Kindred Spirits, kit by La Di Da. Put it in your comment below if you'd like to win. I'd be happy to send this anywhere. So if you are viewing me from outside the United States, I will ship it to you. So thanks again, everybody. I hope everybody's having a great weekend, and whenever you're watching this, a great day. I've been responding to more comments than I usually get, and I have to say that it's warmed my heart, especially when life has been super crazy, full of some serious things, and the stitching has become so much more for my mental health than it ever was before. So you can see right there, that's Huckleberry Farm by the Blue Flower. I've removed it from our camper to hang in here. So zoom in on that if you'd like to see it. Thank you, everybody. You have to be subscribed to my channel to win the giveaway. And I will draw a comment next week. Have a great day. Thanks again.